Hey guys, this is a requested video from Paintballhead03, and just a quick, he was asking me about oiling his knives. He's going on a week-long camping slash hiking trip in Florida, and he's taking his Eskabar with him. And he knows it's not stainless steel, so he's asking about, what kind of oil to use, how to apply it, things like that. And he was also asking about my everyday carry, how I carry this every day. But real quick, I'll just get this out of the way so you're not wondering. This knife has been reprofiled, 20-degree angle. I really like it. It's razor sharp. I'm not going to demonstrate. You'll have to take my word for it, but it is very sharp. I like this grind a lot better than the stock grind, or the factory grind. And these are an attempt at grips by me. Custom micarta. Yeah, I don't know if you'll see videos on this type of a thing in the future. I was actually inspired by an outdoor production to try something like this, and it worked out okay. I like it. It adds some thickness to the handle, but a paracord wrap or something like that would, do the same type of thing. So that's just what that is. Yes, I do need to get the review out on this knife. I think I unboxed it in like December or something. I have been carrying it some, off and on. But, I don't know. It's kind of a tough review for me to get through, honestly. I've tried it several times and just, I don't know, the words don't flow or something. But, I'll get through it soon and, get this out to you guys. So you go. I've rambled on for 1:40 now. His first question was, obviously, what kind of oil to use. I recommend, well, it depends on your use. If you don't need your knife to be food safe, you can use, really just about anything. Kind of medium to high viscosity oil. Hoppy's number 9, Rem oil. I know that's a popular one because it comes in little bottles and is, easily packed into, a backpack or something. I don't know. It's really not all that picky. You could use just about anything. If you need food safe, though, I recommend mineral oil, because mineral oil is food safe, obviously, and it won't go rancid like vegetable oil, canola oil, a lot of the kitchen type oils that you find. So, this is just a big thing, a regular Kroger brand mineral oil. I'll show you how I apply it. This is just the best way I've found. I don't, I'm just using a Kleenex here. You could use a rag, a shirt, whatever, just a piece of material. So I just go like that, so I just get a little patch on it. And then I just take my blade, and you only really need oil on the exposed metal. You don't need it on the coated part of the blade. That's what the coating is for. You just kind of rub your blade through there. So you see there? There's just that. I just coated that bottom part right there where the blade is. And that's it. Just use it like that. Just put it back, just put it back and carry it. So, pretty simple. Obviously that'll wear off with use. It's not stainless steel, but it's not going to rust away in like a heartbeat, unless you're just, it's in a lot of moisture. And, the more you use the steels, the more you'll kind of get a grasp of, if you need to go oil it or keep it dry, or if that steel's kind of okay. And I'm not going to address it in this video, but it's not the end of the world if you start getting little rust spots on your blade. It'll dull it, and, it's not ideal. You don't want it, but, it'll happen eventually. It's kind of inevitable with these high-carbon steels that eventually you'll get little spots of patina and rust spots, and you can wash it off, no problem. And there's videos showing that. So there's that. He also wanted to know how I carry this knife, kind of every day. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot one thing. He wanted to know if he had to oil it before he, went out, and that was it, or if he should take some oil with him. I recommend that you just take a little bottle of oil with you. Just find a little container of something that you can just put a little oil in. Kind of this size. This is actually clippers oil for like electric hair clippers, but this kind of size, like Rem oil, that kind of small little bottle. And that way you have some oil that if you start developing rust, or you think you need to oil it, you have the option. I mean, that weighs like nothing, so you might as well have it. Take care of your gear. So he wanted to know how I carry this every day. This is not really one of my main everyday carry knives. I have carried it quite a bit for testing and everything like that, and I do like it. I don't have anything against it. I just don't need the strength of a fixed blade in my everyday uses. Folders are completely fine with me, but I'll show you how I carry it. Everyday carry, I carry it with this clip that you buy for it. Actually, there's a little space there. Came that way. I don't really like that, but it's worked fine. So this is how I carry it every day. I'll show it to you on me, so you can see. I also have the straps for it. These are the straps for like the TDI knives. I really like these actually. If I was going to carry this kind of in outdoors, I'd probably put these on, and I may actually end up leaving these on there instead of the clip. Now that I'm kind of done with my everyday carry testing and evaluation of this knife. It's probably going to be mainly a wilderness knife for me now on, so I'll probably put these on soon. But basically these are just mounted straps, but I'll show you how I'd wear them, and I really like these. This is inside the waistband, this is outside the waistband, basically is the difference. So just a second, I'll show you. Okay guys, this is how I would carry it in every day with this inside the waistband clip. I would slide it of course I can't do it on video. Okay, so there we go. I would slide it under my belt, but the sheath's inside the waistband, just kind of on this side belt, right up against it, belt loop, if you're wearing jeans, and then I just put my shirt down over it, and it conceals very well. It's right up against your side. It does feel a little, kind of weird, if you're not used to carrying this way. But it hasn't really jabbed me or anything like that. It's been comfortable. It's just, feels kind of weird. Because, you do have that handle right up against you, against your side. But it works very well. Easily drawn. And so there you go. Now, if I was going to carry in the woods, which is actually kind of more of a primary use for this knife, if I can get this clip off, it does lock in pretty well. I haven't found it migrating or falling off or anything like that. So, if I was going to carry this in the woods, which is probably a more realistic use of this knife in my opinion, I would put these straps on the back side of the sheath so that it would, right up against, right outside the waist. And basically I would put one of these straps on each side of this belt loop so it really locks it in there so it can't ride side to side. And, so I'd have my knife outside the waistband, kind of like that. If you can see what I'm talking about. You're right, kind of right there. And then you could tuck your shirt in, or you could just pull it over. So, that's how I carry this knife. Okay, guys, so that's how I oil it and carry it. Hope that answered your questions, Paintballhead03. And thanks for the sub from him. And so there it is. If any of you guys who are seeing this video, have any questions, knife-related questions, feel free to ask me. I'm totally open to doing those types of videos, asking questions. As long as I know the answer, I'll let you guys know. I'll pass the info on to you. Just a quick memo. I will be out of town until Friday morning. Not telling you where I'm going, but I'll be out of town until Friday morning, so if you send me messages or anything and you don't get a reply, that's why. So there it is, guys. Hope that was helpful again, and everyone have a great day.